Okini tsukwa. Stuagok mianis tabuskina. Hello, everybody. My name is Tyson Black Water, and I'd like to thank Sandy and her family and everybody from Ghana to giving me the opportunity to present myself and to explain who I am and my platform. Also, why I should be elected for Blood Tribe Council. My parents are Albert and Debbie Blackwater. I come from the Bruised Heads and the Blackwaters on my dad's side, and I come from the Crow Chiefs and the Bullshields from my mom's side. I was raised in Moses Lake in Lower Standoff. I currently reside in Townside in Standoff. I have an agricultural management, agri-commerce major diploma from Olds College. I was the Red Crow College Ag Prep slash upgrading valedictorian. I'm currently working towards an agricultural studies bachelor's degree at the U of L. I specialize in data entry, analyzing, interpreting financial statements. I'm also proficient in business proposal writing. I'm also current in the agricultural marketing and sales analysis. I'm an expert in crop management, such as oilseeds, forage, alfalfa, timothy, and brome grasses. I'm well educated in business policy and law. I'm culturally taught from our elders from the Blood Tribe. I do a lot of studying in our for our Indian Act, and also the Canadian government web pages. I always look for funding and anything that has to do with First Nation affairs. I'm one of the co-founders of the At-Sit-to-Beegs Rodeo Youth Club. I sat on the Blood Tribe Ag Society board. I do fundraisers for youth and various youth activities. I was also a member of KIPA. And sometimes I just hang out with the people that are on the streets and homeless. I try to help them out the best I can too as well. I've helped the Laverne Community Committee with their track and field and their powwows. I volunteered at rodeos and community cleanups. I assisted Red Crow College for the past 2 summers as a supervisor for the Blood Tribe Community Garden Food Initiative. I'm currently employed at or with the Kainai Ag Solutions as an operator. So what I want to get into is I want to help our youth. I want to ensure a positive environment and that they get good, nutritious food and that they have a safe and stable home. We also have to look into their after school activities or weekend activities and sports. I want to help the homeless and the addictions, the people that are suffering from addictions. They kind of coincide. That has to do a lot with our residential school syndrome and intergenerational trauma. It's really affecting all of us. And that's one of the main purposes I'm here, is I want to speak for the people that passed away, family and friends. I want them to have an efficient, timely, and access for treatment, also available housing. They need, I also want to help them with guidance and support services to help them with like life experience and with education and training and jobs. I want to help the post-secondary and university students funding because it's been so long since they've moved up with inflation. It's really tough. I know from personal experience, from this past, if you have no family members that are well off or people that you know to lend you money, it's really tough out there. Or if you're a non-land owner, it's really, really, really tough. I also want to help Red Crow College and B-Test with their funding and their programs because through them, that's what really helped me to evolve in society. They need help with their job placements after these programs. I was fortunate to get a job after I went to a program at B-Test. I worked for a housing there with the mold crew for about 4 years. Then I also want to help our small businesses with financial assistance. There's some tough times that they go through here and there, especially starting out. So they need that extra economic boost. One of the main areas that I really look at is our farmers, our local farmers and our ranchers. They need the financial assistance. We also need to increase our tribal farmers with equipment and financial support. This is pertaining to the changes in the First Nations Land Management Act and the Indian Act. I also want to resolve housing debt. Our housing debt is $20 million. I also want to help out with the increase our housing here. With farming and agriculture, I believe that we could put some money into that. That's one solution. I also want to help resolve these land disputes because I'm seeing a lot of families fighting over land. It's getting ridiculous. I also want to increase on-reserve employment. I'd like to support services for families, for struggling families that are trying hard. It's really hard when a family is trying to get somewhere here on the reserve end off. So when they don't get that financial support, their cortisol levels go through the roof, and that's what leads them to alcohol or drugs, just to escape that. And their children get taken away. And that's a cycle that we have to get ourselves out of. I would also like to revise some policies, such as land designations or financial spending. We also there's a big need for financial support for the off-reserve Nitsiptabes. It's harder living off the reserve. And the same thing happens with the people when I go talk to them that are on the streets. They were trying hard, and there was just no place for them to go for assistance. And even there at the shelter, the big wax treat them bad. So it's really bad what we're getting ourselves into here. So with that, I just like to thank all you guys for listening to me, and together we could work strong together. If we keep fighting everything like this, what's the future going to look like for our children? So again, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity, and vote for me if you want change, because I know I could really help out. I'd be an asset to the tribe. Vote Tyson Black Water. Thank you.